Sup nerds, I'm CuppaJoey and welcome back to another episode of r/antimlm. And I have to say I'm pretty upset because I noticed that none of you signed up to my CuppaJoey Essential Oil Health Supplement Fragrance Insurance Leggings company. And I really think that you would love it being your own boss and harassing friends, so maybe if you watch this episode, you might change your minds. Let's have a peek. Something is coming your way, Young Living people. Oh look, it's a couple of Young Living representatives that are dressed up as another race. Ah ha 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 ha. You get it? It's cool because, they're white, but they're wearing Native American clothing because it's cool to dress as another ethnicity. Seriously, I mean, is anybody surprised that Young Living representatives are going to be racist as heck? I mean, just look at them. Look at them and look at where they are. Oh, they need to have a word with themselves. Again, this is, if you're doing this with your life, don't have a freaking word with yourselves. This is gross. And what the hell is this supposed to advertise? Check it out. We got the new hipster racist oil range. It's coming to you. It'll show you how to make freaking dream catchers and, appropriate Hinduism while you're at it. I mean, let's face it, they never stick in one area. If your friend sells Beachbody, try it. If your friend sells Scentsy, try it. If your friend sells Unique, try it. If your friend sells Norwex, try it. If your friend sells Arbonne, try it. If your friend sells Zodia, I've not heard of that one, try it. If your friend sells Young Living, try it. If your friend sells Epicure, try it. If your friend sells Tupperware, try it. Moral of the story? If my friend owned a restaurant, guess what? I would eat there. If a friend of mine owned a salon, I would go there. If one of my friends owned a dance studio, I would have my child take lessons there. Next time you walk into a high street cosmetics store like Sephora or Ulta, think about that friend that's a savvy minerals rep and is trying to provide a better life for her family. Next time you want help with your health or wellness, think about your friend who's aligned with Beachbody and will likely provide you one-on-one coaching to ensure you reach your goals and has your best interest at heart. Next time you want to gift yourself a high-quality handbag, reach out to a Poppy and Peonies associate rather than dropping a boatload of money solely for a name brand. At the end of the day, these big corporations are going to give absolutely nothing back to you, but when you help a small business owner, you are not only helping them, but you're also helping put money back into our economy. Oh, this is like the worst. This is the worst advice you could possibly give. It's like basically saying, hey, if your friend is in debt, why not get them into more debt? And damn, that whole one of these days, these big corporations, shut up. I mean, come on, big corporations. What, like freaking Arbonne? That's a freaking big corporation. Young Living, Tupperware, Scentsy, all these have people that right at the top, and the problem is, they are making money off of people needing money rather than, just selling a freaking high quality product. Poppy and Peonies for a high quality handbag. Shut up. You're not gonna get that. Oh god. Especially as they're all freaking crap. They're all overpriced. And they're all really culty as well. You're gonna end up with them never leaving you alone. I have friends that are small business owners, and I'm going to support them. And I'm not going to support any friends that are in MLMs. The only way that I'm going to support them is I'm going to support them in getting out of it. So as you can probably tell, just from the layout of this, just from looking at this was a message between a couple of people that was posted on their story, and the Hun in this situation just called out for what they did. Hey girl, I know I've messaged you before, but I'm looking for 2 more people to try our hair growth vitamin, skinny coffee, or metabolism booster. You seem super down to earth and would totally love it. Would you want more info on it? Hey girl, nah, I don't believe in BS quick fixes. I get all the vitamins my luscious locks needs in nutrient-dense foods. Know that coffee doesn't make you skinny, but that the caffeine in it is a natural appetite suppressor because it's a stimulant, and that nothing actually boosts your metabolism. Thanks for reaching out and insinuating I need a skinny coffee or a metabolism booster in my life. It was a real self-esteem booster. I hope you have a great day. And then, of course, you got all the little F-off symbols around, the finger, the facts, and the don't come at me with your bollocks supplements and diet crap because I'm def not here for it, and I'm totally with you on that. They are all just mild appetite suppressants, and that's it. They have less nutrients in them than just like a standard smoothie, or like even a milkshake. Like even something with like some fat in it is gonna be better for you than this, because at least, you know, that's something that your body can digest as opposed to just random chemicals, which is in a lot of these things, especially with like Weight Watchers as well. Like Weight Watchers is just freaking awful. Don't get me started on Weight Watchers. Trust me, I'm a fat guy, I know my Weight Watchers, and, you know, they're worse, like, their bread is worse than, like, standard, you know, sliced granary, so that says it all. But before I go into, like, terrible things about the diet industry, like, you know, the fact that this is what the Huns do, they prey on your freaking insecurities. Hey, Porker, you look a little pudgy. Well, why not try and work on it with this crap and, you know, give me a load of money that you probably don't have and then get involved in a pyramid scheme cult and ruin your life? It sounds great! So it's 2 a.m. here and the televangelists are on TV. I start Googling and end up on their submit a prayer page and see this. It's honestly sad. Anonymous. For me to hit diamond level coach for my business to grow. My account is inactive due to so much going on at home. I need 8 more coaches to sign under me and make a steady income. I have no job, money, savings, and no job experience, almost 30 years old. No one will give me much of a chance. I've been fired from 2 jobs due to my anxiety and really need this business to grow. Please help me, guys. I want to be like other Beachbody coaches who have great money and not have to worry about another job. Oh, man, yeah, that's genuinely freaking heartbreaking to read. It sucks that she's having to go through all that. And, you know, and she's been duped into this whole, you know, I mean, the fact that she's been duped into, you know, Beachbody, there's a good chance that televangelists are leeching money off of her as well. Like, this is the thing, is that they prey on vulnerable people like this. People who haven't got many qualifications, who are desperate, who have been fired from jobs, who prospects aren't looking good. And then they say, oh, well, you can make this much if you give me money. It's really disgusting. It's nothing but pure exploitation, and this is just, really sad. Let's have a look at the prayers around, though. These are juicy. Something that goes, he even told me that he has bad depression problems that he did right before he met me. He's wanting to move too fast into a relationship, and I want to take my time. Pray for the protection of my virginity and that there could be a block between this. Something isn't right. The best guy I talked to was one my best friend ran off. Woof. Dump the guy if he's not respecting your willingness to take it slow, then he's not worth it. And the one underneath, I wait for Dakota to come back. I tried moving on, but I just can't. I miss him every day and I'm too scared to text him because his best friend died 2 weeks ago. I messed up by sounding too depressing and saying the wrong things at a nurse. Please pray for his interest to be rekindled and that our bond can be reconciled somehow. Also pray he'll reach out to me like he used to. I just can't get brave enough to do it. He would always, give the guy some freaking time. His friend died. I mean, that's gonna be really, really difficult to deal with. There you go, I answered those prayers. From Boss Babe, the game, Grandma died. Dear old Granny passed away last night. It's sad, but she left you a small inheritance. You desperately needed it too. One of your credit cards is past due, and with that off your back, you can finally reach the Diamond Periwinkle level in the company by buying more inventory. This will surely grow your downline. Hashtag don't mention the inheritance. Hashtag nothing sells product like grief. Hashtag one less credit card. I've not googled Boss Babe the game yet, but this alone makes me want to play it. Oh my god, is this a real thing or is this just a joke meme thing? Okay, so I just googled it. It's a board game, an anti-MLM board game. Woohoo! Where you basically everybody loses money. It looks really good, I have to say. It's on Kickstarter at the moment. I have to say the only thing is that I'm always a little bit skeptical about things on Kickstarter because quite a few times I've pledged or got something and then just not received what I was promised. You know, like it says estimated delivery July 2021. Man, I don't know, my housing situation's not that secure. I don't know I'm gonna be able to still be here around that time. But, you know, I mean, maybe when it's released, I might get it then, because it does look quite cool. Hey girl, hey, any interest in doing the nutritional cleansing system with me? I'm ready to lose 10 pounds and feel like myself again. I've seen so many before and afters and done all the research and it's the real deal and I'm super excited to share it. My friend Megan is coaching me. She's worked with loads of people and doesn't charge anything at all. All we have to do is pay for the products. Do you want to do it with me? And then they responded with, here are some tips you can use to help your friend Megan and maybe yourself. How to get a friend out of an MLM. This is actually what I've started to do. Like, I don't want to be mean. Like, I mean, I do, you know, I'm not perfect. I know I sound it, with, you know, my slightly squidwardy voice in the way that I talk, but you know, I mean, there's always part of me that wants to be mean, but I know that they're just being exploited at the end of the day, so I do try and give them resources, but I can tell you, not a single freaking one wants to hear it, right? You give them this and say, look, this is what it is, this is this is how it's harmful, and then they'll respond with something like, yeah, well, it works for me, and it's like, well, I'm sorry that you're gonna have to learn about this the hard way, but don't say I didn't warn you. So this one is one of those you love to see it kind of situations. As you may or may not be able to tell from the pictures, this is from Sensi. I only know because I'm relatively familiar with Sensi and I've come across them before. And this is what happened when they tried to do their whole recruiting spiel in the group. Are you a candle or fragrance lover? Does working your own hours from home and spending more time with your family appeal to you? Are you a motivated, ambitious person? If you answered yes to all of these questions, then I want you. All you need to start your very own business from home is a good attitude and a love for all things smelly. You'll love me. No experience needed and training support is provided by me and the team. No matter where in Oz you're located. Oh, it's Australia. No matter where in Oz you're located. Oh, God, I can't do an Australian accent. I'm so sorry. Comment interested below and receive a PM from me with more info. This is what Australian huns sound like. God, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Australia, I understand if I am never welcome to your country. That's, you know, totally understandable. I wouldn't want me either. So, anyway, this hun started their spiel like this. And, oh boy, the memes came in fast. So first of all, we're starting with 3 laugh reacts, you know, that's always a winner. Do you want to join my MLM? You legit have to have the IQ of a coconut to get caught up in these BS pyramid schemes. Then we've got a couple of gifs. The first one I assume is from The Office. I've not seen The Office, so I can't tell you. Then this is a pyramid scheme, straight up. And then somebody saying, don't something like 1% of you make minimum wage or above? So, yeah, pretty quickly people weren't taking any of this crap. But I have to say, I love it. I love it when people don't just say, oh, DM me, like, not realising what they're going to get caught up in. I like it when people just call it out like this. Want to know what's worse than your mother-in-law being a pure romance representative? Sitting in the kitchen with her for 2 hours while she tries to sell you sex toys to use with her son. I hope your Thursday is going better than mine. Oh, God, just imagining that. That is so... Oh, God. That is just clam-dryingly, winkle-shrivelingly cringe. Oh, God. Oh, you've really got to reevaluate what freaking company you're in if you're desperately trying to flog sex toys to your own, like, kids and in-laws. I mean, do you really want to be like, here's a butt plug, Miss Sean will love it? You know, it's just, oh God, like, if you're at that stage in an MLM, then you're way too far in. You know, I mean, you should have like left about, 10 steps before you got to that point. You might have seen on my page that I now have a Patreon. So for just £2, you will get exclusive access to my blooper reel with unseen bits that I haven't yet posted on this channel. And at the highest tier, you will get your name and credits at the end of my videos. Bearing in mind that I post a video 5 times a week, that's a lot of videos you're going to get your name and credits on. If not, a little like and a subscribe on my channel help a lot. Well, that's it for this episode of Ask Anti-MLM. I have no idea why people wouldn't want to ruin their lives with a pyramid scheme and a kid that, bullied them in school and they haven't seen for 10 years. And as I say at the end of every episode, if you enjoyed hearing from this subreddit or would like to hear from any other subreddit, then do let me know in the comments. I do check them and reply. And until then, I'll see you all next time.